Good evening. Good evening. How y'all doing? I got a little distracted. I was gonna start like a little while ago, but I have a problem with YouTube Shorts. I can see why TikTok is so popular just because of the formatting. It's so easy to just keep just flick, 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 flick. Just one more, like. It's just so easy. And you skip like 50 of them in a row. You're like, nah. And you see one, you're like, yeah, that's cool. That was a nice 30 seconds. And then next thing you know, like 40 minutes has gone by. You're like, fuck. Just wasting my evening. But yeah. We are Rean back. I have a feeling... I'll probably play for like 3-4 hours max. I have a feeling it's gonna be all cutscene and talking. Maybe there's another floor of the labyrinth. But I have a feeling there's just gonna be a lot of cutscene tonight. Because Rean's back. And he never shuts up. And, you know. Everyone's gonna have a lot to say.
Where am I? Oh, right. This must be Emma's hometown. Altina. Guess I've kept her pretty worried all this time.
What is she wearing? She got like a cape thing.
She must have fallen asleep watching over me.
Instructor Rean?
The cape's new, right?
Morning, everyone.
I'm not just blind or oblivious.
Sorry. Looks like I overslept a bit. And we have so much to talk about, too.
Thank goodness! I was almost afraid you'd never wake up!
Is it just me, or is the game like way louder than it usually is?
You guys. She's not the only one. We've all been ill at ease. Even after we managed to escape. The moment we made it to Aaron, you were out for nearly an entire day.
We've all been taking turns waiting ever faithfully by your bedside, old and new Class 7 alike. And I, for one, relish the opportunity to gaze longingly at your sweet sleeping face, like a vision into my future.
Really, Muse? I mean, really?
Floozy's gonna flooze. Anyway, stop coddling him already. The guy's a grown-ass man.
Floozy's gonna flooze.
So you say, but you were just as eager as the rest of us to stand watch.
Oh yeah! I thought for sure you'd just ditch, going on and on about how much you don't care.
Oh, it was just so sweet. He sat right by your side, the very picture of concern.
Like hell I did! Quit making shit up, you damn snitches!
It's good to have you back with us, Ash. I wasn't sure if you were okay, let alone if I'd ever see you again. Class 7 just wouldn't be the same without you.
Wait, is that the last time Rean saw him?
Well, what can I say? Shit happens.
I guess it is.
Besides, I wasn't the one chained up in a workshop. Compared to you, I've had it easy.
Right, the beginning of this game was getting Ash back. I forgot about that. This game has been fairly long already. It feels like I'm 40 hours into the playthrough. There's probably another 80 or 90 hours left, I bet.
I suppose so. And Muse, I know this puts you in a difficult spot, but either way, thank you for coming back. You still have your own moves to play. I understand that, but for now, I'm glad you've decided to be here with us.
As am I. Though frankly, even I'm not quite sure how it happened. I suppose I have no choice but to stay right at your side until I find out.
To be fair, that whole conversation was a little, like, forced. So, it was a little awkward.
Glad to hear it.
Ugh, there she goes again.
But it wouldn't be the same without her.
As for you two, Yuna, Kurt,
I think Yuna's just jealous of Muse. Being able to just, like, freely and openly flirt with Rean.
it seems you spared no effort coming to my aid. I can't thank you enough for that.
Oh,
Instructor.
well, I mean, we kinda owed you, you know? You've come to our rescue plenty of times. It's only right we return the favor.
If there's one thing you've taught us, it's to think and act for ourselves. Having the opportunity to put those lessons into practice was an experience unlike any other. But even then, we owed the bulk of our success to the old Class 7 and everyone else who had our backs.
Still, thank you all the same.
Allie?
Rise and shine, Sleepy Bunny.
Why is everyone here? Oh,
Does she straight up have a new outfit?
Good morning, Altina. I can only imagine all the struggles and doubts you must have gone through. But you never stopped moving forward with everyone else.
I'm starting to feel like I'm going crazy.
I'm proud of you. It's good to be back.
Instructor Rean.
All right. Seems we're all forgetting the most important part.
Maybe it's a little unfair of us to steal the first chance, but nevertheless, shall we?
Welcome back, Instructor Rean.
Oh, I thought they were all gonna go in for a group hug. That seemed like what they were talking about, not just, hey, welcome back. Thought they were all gonna, like, pile on him. Oh my god. Like, everyone is here. Well, almost everyone. Ooh, he gets a new outfit too? I swear Altina has a new outfit. I swear she has not been wearing that the entire game. Wow, that sure suits you. Looks better from the back. The others from my village helped prepare it for you. That old coat of yours was practically shredded to pieces. This new one even has enchantments woven into it that help you keep your mana under control. Grandmother Vita and Celine all helped out. It won't sort everything out on its own, but you might as well keep it on. I'm not sure if the design will suit your tastes, but don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Seriously, it's great. I really appreciate all the work you must have put into it. I doubt I can ever thank you all enough. You are most welcome. It's going to take some getting used to, but I think it'll work. Yeah, it goes better with the new hair color. Looks cool, I like it. The white one was cute, but this one has a charm all its own. I like the black better too. It's a little too much for my taste. You can pull it off though, Rean. Yes, it isn't so much the clothes, but how you wear them. This ain't a fashion show, but you don't look half bad. All jokes aside, it really does suit you. Looks like it's pretty durable too. It should serve you well. It's perfect for setting out on a new journey. Okay, here's what I don't like about scenes like this. Is they feel the need for every single person to say at least one thing. And I'm like, we don't need to have a little comment from every single person one after another. Especially when there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 people other than Rean in this room. It's a little excessive, and this game does that a lot. When it's a pivotal moment, you kind of expect it because it's like everyone gets to have their moment to say their line in the pivotal moment. That's fine. When it seems like this, it's like you don't need to have every single person say something one by one. Anyways, it's a little gripe. It's like, it bugs me when I notice it and I'm like, oh. 8 more comments that we've been through. 8 people, 8 more to go. Thanks again, everybody. I hate to put it down on things, but there's something we need to be clear about. There's no cure for the curse that's affecting me. I'll stay the sacrifice until the great twilight ends. I guess it's my destiny. All this was decided for me ever since I was little. Well, technically, Osborne chose it for you. To save your life. But, you know. Instructor. Damn it. But that doesn't mean you're going to give up, does it? No, of course not. I'm the one who started all this, so I have to see it through. I'll keep moving forward and do what I believe is right up until the bitter end. This curse, my becoming an awakener, the rivalries, it may feel overwhelming sometimes, but I want to see how it all plays out. Well said. I guess we need to look into what Crow told us about. Oh, I didn't see Crow in the town. I may have just missed him, though. Oh, I thought that was Reese for half a second. I was like, the fuck? She just showed up out of nowhere. We're officially off the radar. I think we're safe. Yeah, that was crazy. I was about to have a heart attack. Well done, both of you. Now let's find somewhere to land. Actually, I think this is where we part ways. Crow? Huh? You're not coming with us? Nah, it just doesn't feel right, you know? Besides, with the rivalry starting, this is no time to be making friends. You mean... You're talking about the fate that awaits all Awakeners. Forget what the rivalries are already. That's a new term that just came up. I was never trying to make friends in the first place. Come on, it's high time we left. That really is a shame. Oh, you're both so cruel. I wouldn't have minded welcoming you into our ranks for a while. Duvalie in particular would be well worth training myself. She does seem like the type to respond to a little tough love. How about letting us pick up where Ariandrod and Leon left off? You two are far too unpredictable for that. And Vita, you're not even a swordsman. Let me ask you something. Crow, how much do you know about the rivalries? Probably about as much as you. You feel it too, right? The knowledge of their destinies coming in hot? Where it's all gonna go down. I'm sure they'll reiterate rivalries, but I just don't remember. You mean, so it's true after all? Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Don't forget, I was the one that led you to become an Awakener. I'd be more than willing to stay by you until you're ready to go. Well, it's a tempting offer, but I'll have to decline. If I went along with you, I'd be giving up my life in a very different way. Oh, that is a shame, but it was nice seeing you again, Crow. Right back at you. Do you think you guys could not flirt right on top of me like this? Well, if you want to know about the rivalry, you should head over to the Spirit Shrine. Place where I had a near miss with you when I was Sieg. I'm thinking of checking it out myself. You mean the mysterious shrines? I've been to 3 of them? I think. Yes, the gnomes previously used them for refining their Zemirian ore. During the Civil War, several of them were spotted on the eastern regions of the Empire. There was even one nearby Legram. Our clan assisted them up until 900 years ago, right? So I've heard. It was before my time, so I don't know as much as I would like. One of the duties of the Wandering Witches has been to monitor the shrines for any irregularities. They serve as more than simple refineries for Zemirian ore. I see. There have been reports of strange lights and other phenomena in the surrounding areas, too. Are we any closer to finding the place Crow was talking about? It's supposed to be one of the places you guys ran into him when he was a Zir Siegfried, right? I should narrow things down. It must be where we went on field exercises in La Mer. Right, I can't think of anywhere else that would fit the bill. That was back when you were searching for Millium, yes? Yeah, on Rionia Island off the coast of I tried to say coast and Ordis at the same time, and it became Cordis in my head. The coast of Cordis. Cordis isn't a bad name. It's not a bad name. The soul shrine there could hold the answers we're looking for. Crow's probably investigating it as we speak. I want to get out there and find out what he knows as soon as possible. As for you guys... Hey, you're not about to tell us to stay behind, are you? I guarantee he was. He absolutely was. He can deny it, but he absolutely was about to say that. Rean, you wouldn't be that stubborn, would you? You've always tended towards self-sacrifice, but there are limits to how much you can do on your own. I guess he's the most suited to be a sacrifice. He does have proclivities towards it. We won't allow you to go through all this alone. You'll just end up making the same mistakes again if we're not there to keep you in line. Hey, I'm well aware of how I've behaved in this kind of situation before, but this curse isn't something we can afford to ignore. We've got no way of knowing when it might make me go berserk. I'm just trying to keep you all safe in case that happens again. Ugh, how annoying. You think we can't keep you in line? Give us some credit. We did beat your ass while you were Super Ogre. Your students brought you back to your senses at the workshop. There's no reason that wouldn't work a second time. Well, we didn't exactly do that alone. I'm confident we'll be able to handle it, though. Yeah, we've already done it once. It'll be easier to knock some sense into you the next time. Tough love can be fun, too, once in a while. Youth. Does Rean not remember getting his ass beat by his own class? Like... You have to have known this is how everyone would respond. Rean, we're class 7. Don't you dare underestimate us. We've been through countless battles up till now. You know what we're capable of. Even when you and the Sword of the End fell into the deepest darkness, we found a way to bring you back. That place, it was so much like the darkness Millium and I were born into. After facing that, I do not fear anything. I'll get the Merkaba ready to depart. I'm still getting used to how it handles, but it's better to have some backup, right? Plus, we've set it up so we can take the Panzer Soldats too, not just Valimar. Whoa, that's awesome. That will be a big help.
Thank you, everyone. With you, I know I can... No. We're all going to push our way forward. Together. Right!
It took 4 games. But he's finally gonna be like, yeah, okay, y'all are in for the long haul. Like, oh, I hope they never have that we had that conversation like 12 times. I hope they never have that conversation again. Now that everything's decided, we better make sure we're prepared before setting out. Sorry to drag you all into this. It's a little late for apologies. It's only natural for us to help out, since we owe you so much already. We know this place fairly well by now, so feel free to ask if you need any assistance. And there's always the fairy spring if you want to take some time to unwind. There she goes again. Alright, I guess I'll take a look around. So many people helped to get me here, not just Elisa and the others. Maybe I should go thank them in person. Emma got new clothes. Is this okay? Is this legit what Altina's been wearing the entire game? Because I don't believe it. Did I just have on a thing and I just didn't really pay attention? Did I ever actually wear this? I'm not putting it on. I feel crazy. Am I crazy? This looks new. But it can't be. But also, what's this thing with Emma? Why did Emma get a new outfit? What? Oh, her hat. How do I... God, it's so unintuitive to, like, zoom in and out. Oh yeah, the Polytan. Dark Prince Rean. I actually like that a lot. How do I... What is it? God, it's so weird. That looks good too, actually, with the red. I mean, we'll go with the default for now, but, you know. Set out when ready. But also, we gotta talk to everybody. Oh, it's you guys. We finished our preparations. We can depart anytime. That new raiment of yours well becomes you, Rean. Oh, thanks, Vita. Seriously, thank you for sticking with me. You're welcome. I'd always wanted to get a look at the workshop in person anyway. And I'm glad Thomas and the General agreed to help us. Don't go thinking you're off the hook yet. If you knew what we were doing, you could have contacted us. Wait, didn't you get in touch right before everything went down? Oh, that? Let's just say it was a little insurance. It came through at the best possible moment. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with you? You're just as flaky as ever. You haven't changed all that much in all the time I've known you. Huh, how about that? It's hard to imagine Vita living here with all of you. Grianos and I lived here as well. Oh, that takes me back. What has it been, 10 years now? This room hasn't changed at all. You could have gotten rid of my bed, you know. No way, we always knew you might come back someday. We didn't want you to drop in on us and have nowhere to sleep. Wow, you must have been pretty desperate to see me again. Maybe if you called more often, we wouldn't have to worry about you so much. You tell her, Emma. And Grandmother, you could stand to be honest about how you feel too. Wow, Emma's really something once she gets going. Emma is like a true matriarch. Like, she's that person where, like, you could be having, like, a big family get-together, and she's the one in charge. She's making sure everyone's showing up. That's Emma. That's Emma to a T right there. No wonder she was class president in your day. Yeah, it's like she was born for that role. They all... Vantage Master. I kind of wish I had more time. Being here again really takes me back. Anyway, I'll leave Crow to you guys. He should be able to tell you more about the rivalries and the curse of the Empire. He spends so much time with the gnomes, he probably knows even more than I do. Vita, in other words, you're not going to tell us anything. You were such a sweet child once. Where did we go wrong? Alright, have it your way. We'll get to the truth eventually. As for Crow, I promise we'll take care of him. Thank you, Rean. I knew I could count on you. What does she mean about more time? Is she gonna die and she knows she's gonna die? What does it mean? She's on a timetable. She's not telling us. Seeing the two of you together is so touching. If only Grianos could be here too. I really don't remember Grianos dying. Or being... Yeah, like, Grianos is dead. But I don't remember this at all. Like, at all. It might have been in Cold Steel 1 when this happened. Wasn't he sliced apart right down to his soul? I'll admit that was unfortunate. I don't remember this at all. But I'm gathering up the scattered pieces of his power, so he should be able to return one day. If I can't do that much, I'm not worthy of being called the Azure Abyss. With your abilities, it might just be possible. How infuriating. It took me at least a century to master creating a familiar. I'm sure Vita only picked it up this fast because she had your knowledge and experience to draw on, Grandmother. How'd we get around to talking about something so weird? They are witches after all. I guess this is normal for them. Hey, Celine, aren't you going to change into human form? I was looking forward to seeing that. Hey, you're right. I'm so used to you being a cat, I didn't even notice you changed back. What a waste. You look so cute. I already told you, it's not a form I like shape-shifting into. Seems like she's not too keen on the idea. She has her reasons, no doubt. She doesn't want everyone gawking at her. Listen up, I am not turning into a human. You got that? Yeah, I know. No, I know. Some of the children have been playing this VM game recently. Tried it out myself, and it's not a bad way to pass the time. I will destroy you! I really want a new master.
Let the game commence.
I haven't gotten one in a while. Oh, of course, Horse is a witch. Sure, why not? Deals 4 damage to the target. What the fuck? That's so good. Fucking incredible, even. I'm just gonna power up my ranger. What is it? Why is that blue? Did they make it... Was there a spell that made it cheaper or something? That must be what it is. Oh yeah, it costs 4 by default. So it says restore 6 HP. That had 24 before, right? So if I use this now, my ranger's not gonna, like, get anything out of it. Right? Gotta clear that board. Damage to an enemy. That's not actually gonna kill anyone. I don't want to waste mana, but I don't want to drop. I guess I could just use it on the witch. How you doing, Sarayu? But I'm pretty sure if I drop, because I'm full HP, I'm pretty sure if I drop this, I will gain 0 HP for the ranger. It's really iffy, because like some will like heal you, and some will just give you more HP. And I'm pretty sure the witch had 24 HP, I dealt 4 damage, it was down to 20. She dropped the Fiphanol and went back up to 24. So dropping this using its skill is pointless. Pretty sure. I think. I don't know. I'm gonna use it on the witch. I'm just gonna power myself up. Clear that board. At least try to. I mean, I can still drop this. I just want to be able to use its skill before it dies. I should just drop it anyway. No, fuck. Okay. If I do that, the witch can just kill it with her skill. I used the mana at least. That's all that really matters. I should just clear the board. She can't attack and use her skill at the same time, as far as I know. So, if I do that, then she just skills my Fiphanol to death. This is a really good minigame. I do love Vantage Masters. Blade was really good the second time around because they like added just enough things to make it like more interesting. And less just like straight RNG heavy. I'll use the skill now. Yeah, it's only +5. So I'm getting 5 out of the 6 heals, so that's fine. But yeah, Blade in Cold Steel 1 did get a little stale, but it was good in Cold Steel 2. And now Vantage Masters is just... It's the tits. The absolute tits. This is also the hardest match I've ever played. I legit just destroy everyone every time, and she's actually putting up a good fight. If they're heaven, they also can attack. Okay. I'm not gonna power up the Blitz because the Blitz can just die to the Witch ability. Power up my Ranger. Starting to be at the edge, but she still can just do 4 damage with her fucking skill. No one across both games maybe gave me more trouble than Angelica. I don't know if I've actually played against Angelica, so that would probably be this game. I just don't think I played against Angelica. I could be wrong. All I know is this is literally the only Vantage Masters game where I'm like, I actually have to think about what I'm doing. It's mostly because of her fucking ability. 4 damage to a target for 3 mana. That's so bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I've played it well though, I think. She's only got 14 HP. Alright, I win next turn. I don't see a way of her surviving. Oh, fuck. That's fuck off with the heal. It's gonna heal. Fine. I mean, I still win in 2 turns if I just go straight for her. I could also just... Nah, they'll give her a card, so fuck that. So how are you, Sarayu? You doing okay? You surviving? Do whatever you want. You know you've lost. I've never gotten my ranger this high attack. Let's just go up to 8 because why not?
One more match!
Got to continue your Breath of Fire marathon. Oh, you know what? I was actually thinking, because I was thinking about Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter the other day. And I never... kind of just want to play that. I just want to play Dragon Quarter. What was I going to look? Oh yeah, I was going to look at cards. Definitely reduces the cost. Halves the mana cost of 1 card in your hand. That could be super good, because then you can just bring like all high cost cards and be like, fuck y'all. But yeah, I actually really like, Dragon Quarter is weird. Paid 1 to 4. I think Dragon Quarter is technically number 5. It's interesting. But also the way it's designed is can be a little tedious, because it's almost like a roguelike. So 6 no long. Yeah, I've heard 6 was terrible. I recently watched a video on Breath of Fire, like the series. I think it was one of those iceberg videos. And it was just about, I thought it was just going to be about like the first game, but it was about the series as a whole. But I like Dragon Quarter. I want to play it again. I never actually played 3. I've only played 1, 2, and 4. And I've only beat 1, 2. Wait, did I ever beat the first one? I don't think I ever beat the first one, actually. Maybe I did. Oh, hey, if it ain't my favorite customers. Team Thors, what are you guys up to? Making the goodbye tour before you depart? More of a thank you tour, really. I've got a lot of people I need to show my gratitude to. Not least of all you, Josette. You're a lifesaver in every sense of the word. This indie Breath of Fire inspired game actually... There's gonna be an indie inspired Breath of Fire game? What is it called? Tell me. I did not hear about this. You put yourself through so much danger, just for my sake, too. Oh, don't mention it, given what you what you've been through. It was the least I could do. No kidding about that danger, though. What with the military tightening its grip? And you're like, I don't remember if you can. It might get automated out. No, I think you can because I gave you VIP. So you should be good. Still, we decided that helping you was the only right thing to do. It's not like you forced us. Well, I appreciate it either way. You and your brothers have been taking the Bobcat all over the place, huh? Well, this problem isn't Erebonia's alone, right? We've been flying back and forth from Liberal and Calvard for the most part. Oh, wow. If you find yourself running low on arms, you know who to call. Anti-air missiles, bunker busters, you name it, we got it. Hard pass. The machine guns and cannons do just fine. Things are different now, Jingo. We're not sky bandits anymore, you know. I do remember us hearing a thing or two about that. So your armaments came from 9 Volley then. Yeah, things are looking to get a bit rough and tumble in the near future. They're second hand, obviously, given our budget. I threw in some free ammo. Think of it as a one-time limited offer. That baby's full auto, so you can really eat through it if you're not careful. I'll keep that in mind. We'll put an order in if we start to run low. You're quite the connection to have, Jingo. She's done much for us as well. By the way, Jingo, what are your plans from here? I heard you were planning on leaving Aaron. I'm guessing you're heading back to Crossbell? Nah, I plan to keep on running my own gig. I got a packed schedule myself, big jobs to take care of and all. Gotta hitch me a ride with the cap was for that, part way at least. Big jobs, huh? I gotta say, I'm kind of curious. Though ignorance may be bliss in this case. It's only natural someone in Jingo's trade would keep busy, given the way the world's turning. Well, either way, you've been a great help to us. I'm sure we'll see more of you again, wherever that might be. Sure thing, I'll make sure to have the good stuff ready for you. Good luck out there, guys. Same to you, Jingo. I'll stick around a bit longer to exchange some more intel. We can all meet up later, okay? Of course, see you in a bit. Also, how are you doing at break? You doing good? Let me see this. I gotta tab out for a hot sec. Tears of Magic. I thought I said Tears of the Magi, and I was like, what? Oh, I got rid of my easy peasy display thing. Oh, 2025, yeah, that is pretty far out. It does look like Breath of Fire, though. Just like visually. You play as a dragon in a beautiful pixel art 2.5D world. I am interested. Oh, log in. Oh, yeah, because I'm not. I did it through a browser. Hold on, let me just go in actual Steam. I'm gonna wish list that because it looks like it could be good. Tears of Magic. Add to wish list. But yeah. Interested in the Super Fuse game? Nothing came up when I typed Super Fuse. What is this Super Fuse game? She just has her shop wherever she goes? Looks like we won't be able to see you guys for a while. Oh, is it one word? Is that why I didn't find it? Let me finish this little talk. Things are probably going to get even more dangerous from here on out, but I believe you'll get through it. Yeah, we've got to be careful here. Just let me know if you need anything, especially if it's grenades. I got a ton of them on standby. I guess that's good to know. I figure you'd set up shop right on the battlefield if you could, Jingo. I don't know whether to be impressed or creeped out. Why, is that such a weird thing? My mama did it back when she was my age. Word is she was the best weapons merchant around. Everybody wanted a piece of her wares. I still got a long way to go before I'm up to her level. So that's where she gets it. Only a lot of stuff Jingo says and does makes a lot more sense. Just hope she and Josette don't take too many unnecessary risks. Super Fuse. Super Fuse. Super Fuse. Starting to think I should have just turned it. Hold on, let me just turn on my... Where is... Oh, right. Super fuels. Yeah, that's not bad. God, that's loud. Early access at the end of the month. Could be good. I always look at games like this and I always wonder about the longevity. Like, how long would I enjoy something like this? I guess it really all depends on this other shit. Could be cool. I'll keep an eye on it, so I'll add it to the list. So why not? Oh, I'm not actually tabbed in. There we go. I just wanted to see your shop.
I got some good stuff.
Some
I
good
got some good
stuff.
stuff.
Good stuff. I don't say it the way she says it. Oh, I've missed so many things.
Done already?
I mean, they didn't say there isn't a new floor in the labyrinth. Although there probably isn't. I will check. So many people. Nice to see you, Randy Agate. It's about time you showed up. Oh, I'm really digging this new look on you. You've upped your game since I saw you last. It's probably just the clothes. They were custom made, apparently. Right, I guess we're gonna be working with you too, huh? Let me make up for our lack of proper introductions yesterday. I'm Ren Bright. I believe you and my father are practitioners of the same school. Huh, really? As in Lieutenant General Cassius Bright? I never met him myself, but my master used to talk about him a lot. Oh, one sec, the cat wants out. I actually heard him meowing for once over my headphones. Instead of me ignoring him for like 5 minutes, he eventually tries to jump up on me. It scares the shit out of me. So I forgot he's even in here. Like, controller. I'm Rean Shores. Pleasure to meet you, Ren. Thanks for the help before. You're welcome. He doesn't seem phased at all. He's a lot calmer than I expected him to be. Something about it reminds me of Louve, though. I should probably keep my eye on him. Oh, and I think this is the first time the two of us have met in person. I only caught a glimpse of you back in Crossbell. Something seems a little different, though. Did you happen to change your hairstyle since then? I sure did. I can hardly believe it's already been 3 months since all that birdcage stuff. My name's Kia Bannings. Nice to finally meet you in person, Rean. Good to have you with us, Kia. I'm really grateful for all the help you've given us so far. It's no problem. You're the key to all our possible futures, Rean. If there's anything else I can do for you, go ahead and ask. Am I really that important? Trust her. Keto's got a sixth sense about this stuff. It must be some kind of holdover from when she was a Septarion. Yeah, because that's just something you hear about every day. At this point, I don't think we have any choice but to believe it. To be clear, does that mean Instructor Rean's return has cleared a path to saving the future? Sorry, I can't see that far ahead. I just know we have a chance now. It all comes down to what you guys decide to do next. That's what will open up the way forward. Oh. There's only one place we can go, to where Crow Armbrust is waiting. He also pilots a Divine Knight, yeah? That's not all. He was a member of Class 7 in his day, too. Guess things are starting to heat up, huh? Yeah, this is where our story really starts. It's been 40 hours, it's really No, hold on. We're 40 hours into Cold Steel 4, and now the story really starts? Shut up, Rean. Glad you're back. Randy, Agate, thank you so much for everything. Don't mention it. Oh, come on, no need to be so formal. We're way past that now. Alright, whatever you say. Are you two planning to go back to the Bobcat too? Yeah, I'm gonna search West Erebonian next. Still haven't had word from Tita or Sherazard. 2 hours more. Here's the thing, though. I wouldn't be surprised if this game takes me that. Because in my head, I was like, well, based on the time I played and the levels and whatever, I'm like, well, probably like halfway. I just briefly looked at like a walkthrough, just to like look. I was like, how many acts are there? Because I was originally thinking 2 in a finale. There's 3 and a finale. And if the first one took 40 hours, the second one's gonna take at least that long. Third one might be a little shorter, you never know. I thought it was probably gonna be post-game stuff. We're gonna be in this game for a while, and I have two games I really want to get to. Really want to start them, even though I heard Valkyrie Elysium is not very good. I just fucking love that series. I'll be heading east to meet up with Estelle and the others. I'll see what I can find out from there. Let's all keep each other posted if we learn anything new. Sounds good to me. I wonder where Tita is now. Hopefully she's with everyone else from the branch campus. Agreed, we still have yet to find a few of them, not to mention Instructor Toa. At the very least, I find it unlikely that the government would risk harming Tita. Even if she has been captured, they treat her well for the circumstances. You really know how to take in the whole picture, don't you, Duchess? It's nice to meet a different kind of genius for once. I'll keep an eye out for Tita too, then maybe when this all blows over we can have tea together. I have some delicious Eastern blends I've been saving, plus we could even play some games together. That sounds lovely. I get the feeling you'd make for a fun opponent. Yeesh, I wouldn't want to get caught in the middle of those two going at it. Yeah, I'm glad they're on our side. So, will you two be going back to the Bobcat too? Yep, I'm off to search East Erebonia next, but Keto here is going to have them drop her off back in Crossbow once she's wrapped things up. Well, that's only if I find some clue about where Tio might be. Learn anything about games, just ignore everyone else's opinion, just look at a bunch of gameplay. Maybe you get a bit of story to make up your mind. Well, players all have bad tastes. That's mostly true. I have looked at it, and I did look at like some trailers and stuff, and like some gameplay for Valkyrie Elysium, and I was like, this looks mid. But I love the series, so I want to play it. Valkyrie Profile and Valkyrie Profile 2 are like my favorite games of all time. And I have the DS one that's a tactics one, and that one's interesting. I never actually finished it though. And the mobile game is crap, because obviously. But the only thing is, as mobile games go, it was actually pretty decent. And wasn't like horribly monetized, but the writing and the story was so fucking awful I couldn't stand it. So anyways, don't stack so much onto your plate, Uni. You got your own part in this you gotta take care of. Let me handle Tiyuta. You just focus on fighting Toe and the other students. See you later, Yuna. I'll let you know the second we learn anything new. Down to the second, huh? We'll stay on the lookout for TO2 whenever we can. Say hi to Lloyd for me when you get home, Kia. You got it. Maybe you two will even get the chance to meet again sometime. That'd be nice. It's weird trying to imagine Lloyd and Instructor Rean getting along. True, but I suppose they have no reason to fight now that all the motivating factors are resolved. Is it in the new Star Ocean? I saw the new Star Ocean. I was like, this looks decent. The one before it though didn't. But the newest one looked kind of decent. It mostly just looks like more Star Ocean, but it still looked decent. Like a decent one. All but lost complete faith in Tri-Ace. That makes me sad. There was a time where I'd see Tri-Ace, I'd be like, oh, this game's gonna be amazing. Like Valkyr Profile. 1 and 2. Tri-Ace. You're so good. I had to thank you, Principal Aurelia. I mean, General LeGuin. I understand how much of a risk it must have been for you to help us. Oh, it was nothing. Now that you're feeling more up to it, how about you join me for a drink? They're absolutely exquisite, not that I expect any less out of one of Purple Lightning's recommendations. Oh, this one's flavored with sprigs of lavender. Ain't that something? I like 90% of all Square Enix games anymore. True. However, to be fair, Final Fantasy 16 looks incredible. And you know how I have faith? Because it's the team that made Heavensward. And Heavensward was great. So... can't remember the release date. I want to say it's like August or something. But, I'm playing that game. Even if my... I think it's getting simultaneous PC release, I think. I want to play that day one. I'm intending to have my PC upgraded by then, so I can actually stream more graphics-heavy games if I wanted to. You're probably right, though. They're not on top anymore, and they probably never will be again. But there'll be some gems. It's better that way. You can't be on top forever. No one can. It's got such a refined taste to it and so refreshing. You just don't want to put it down. Of course, that means you might get a little tipsy. I'll pass. It's still early in the day, and I've got my students to think of. Laura Fee, what are you guys drinking? Same thing as Sarah, except mine's booze-free. I'm also sticking with the non-alcoholic version. I may be old enough to drink now, but I see no reason to get inebriated during the day. I've tried the non-alcoholic one before. I can't say I understand why it's such a hit in comparison. Well, we've built up quite a tolerance ourselves. It takes much more to cut loose sometimes. So it's a lavender ale then? Kind of want to try one myself, but I don't know if I'd really like how it tastes. Drinks of that nature are commonly quite bitter. I don't see the point in them. Bitterness has its own charm, you know, like with green tea. Personally, I don't have a problem with it. Guess the kiddies just don't understand classier tastes. Love the Kiseki games. It's high time to start wrapping things up. The fact that you've only explored like half the continent still. No, overstay its welcome real quick. Speaking of overstaying its welcome, there's an anime coming out. They might just like roll in every direction. Suddenly it's like a multimedia franchise. The anime could be good though, you never know. Not a fan of bitter foods and drink. Bitter is, a lot of people don't like bitter in general, so it's definitely not a kid thing. You're in no position to lecture us on sophistication, Ash. Just like old times. Does sound like a pretty interesting drink though. Maybe I'll come back and try it some other time. I think bitter is one of the, it's in general, bitterness is an acquired taste for you to actually enjoy bitterness. I've only met a few people that they love, like bitter is their favorite flavor. I've only met a few people like that, and everyone looks at them like they're fucking weird. And it's like, oh yeah, I love like radishes and shit, and it's just like, and turnips, and they love all those kinds of vegetables, and like they only drink their coffee black and all that kind of stuff, and they're just, and everyone's like, really? That's your favorite flavor? Bitter? You gonna be alright, Rean? Thanks to you, yes, I feel fine. I'm really grateful for you taking care of my students while I wasn't here. That's sweet of you to say. These kids are practically family to me now. I don't mind looking after them whenever needed. Hey, you're making it sound like a bunch of hopeless children that need supervision. We're the ones that had to save you, remember? Yeah, you ain't exactly the picture of a responsible adult. Not to mention, she was helping us with the whole rescue operation, not babysitting us. That's beside the point. I'm your instructor, aren't I? It's my job to look out for you guys. Oh, Instructor Rean, I must say that your overprotective side of yours is just so adorable. There she goes again. It's nice to see you've all cheered up. You should know the Soul Shrine is one of the most ancient of its kind. It's connected to a massive spirit ring. Gotta be some reason behind them calling you there at this point in time. Make sure you're all ready to go and be prepared for anything. Thanks for the advice. Any new magic cuisines? No. Any new anythings? I have 0 of those. I didn't even read what it does. Cures KO, nice. I actually enjoy some dark chocolate now. I mean, into my adult years, couldn't stand it. It's been a long time since I've had just like straight, like bitter dark chocolate. So it's always like when I see it now, it's like it's actually just like a blend where like it's darker chocolate, but they've like made it sweeter than just actual dark chocolate. I tried that as a kid too, and I fucking hate it. Because like my grandma went to Sweden and she came back with like proper Swedish dark chocolate. And I was like, thank you. She's like, it's okay if you don't like it. I'm like, I don't like it. It was hard to eat. I had like a tiny little block. It was hard to eat. How are you on your feet already? You don't look bad for a guy who slept like a rock for a day straight. Guess all those potions must have done the trick. I guess so. I feel like I should thank you again for everything you've done for me. Oh, don't worry about it, dear. It's really Emma and the Elder who did most of the work. The path destiny has laid out for you is a complex one and full of hardship. But do not despair. You're back with us now, and that counts for a lot. Thank you. I intend to do whatever I can to turn things around. I haven't completely given up yet. Oh no, that's good to hear. This is a little farewell gift from me. I'll be praying for your success. Man, everyone in this town just keeps giving us shit. Mexican clan potions, huh? Thank you, ma'am. We really appreciate all the help. Don't mention it, dear. I'm just sorry we can't do more. What she said, all of us here in Erin consider you friends at this point. You'll get a warm welcome here anytime you stop by. Count on it. We'll be sure to take you up on that. Thanks again, all our and you class. You clays? You clause? You clause. I should really have like a few of these. So I at least have the ability to cure an individual thing. Unlike that one fight against the fucking confused nightmare boss that was a literal nightmare to fight. How did I have like 0 of any of these? You'd think I would have just like found some randomly, but apparently not. That was also all my money. A friend in Greece, she went on a tirade once because we were talking about chocolate, and she told me she didn't want to hear my opinion because you Americans don't know the first thing about actual good chocolate. That's what everyone from Europe is like. Ugh. It's mostly like candy and chocolate. It's like, oh, you guys have no idea what good candy and chocolate tastes like. Whatever. I've heard that, what was it, Lindor? Or Lint? Lindt? L-I-N-D-T. That one's, like, more accurate to, like, European chocolate. And it is the best chocolate I have easy access to. Like, if I just had, like, a wall of chocolate things, I would buy Lindt over anything else. Oh, I finally get to see the Ashen Knight, and that's the condition he's in. I'm sorry, maybe if I were more skilled. Don't apologize, boy. His condition reflects the state of his awakener. There's nothing you could have done. It all goes back to the gnomes and the rivalries, right? This is no time to sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Just gotta get back on your feet and do what you can. You're right. I hope you can give Valimar another look over the next time we're here. Sure thing. I'll tune him up anytime you want. I got a reputation to live up to, after all. What are these two talking about? Finding it hard to follow myself, but it seems pretty certain that there's something in the shrine of Rayonia Island. Can I make the... What do I need for this? Oh, Defense 2. Defense 2 and EP 2. Can I just buy one? I don't have a lot of money. I never have money for anything! Ah! Well, that's a decent amount of mass, I guess. Okay, you need 3. He has a 0? Oh, it's... I have... Why is it on the one I have the least of? You need 5, you need 5, you need 4, you need 4, you need 4. The rest of you can get upgraded later. Alright, we'll do that. What do I need? Defense 2? EP 2. Wait, do I even have the... Do I even have the, U materials? It was U materials, right? I don't have any U materials. I've never heard of Palmer's. Maybe it's not in Canada. For good reason, it sounds like. Okay. Be good, be good. Let's go to the fortune tellers. You must be able to set out, instructor. Do you like the outfit? I do, thank you. Wait, are you the one who made it? That was all master. I just helped a little. This is really a once-in-a-lifetime gift. I'll make sure I use it wisely. It was really quite a trifle, but your gratitude means a lot. You have many good people supporting you. Be sure to treasure them in turn as you walk the long road ahead. Thank you, ma'am. I will. No matter where I go, the same lessons waiting for me because you never learn, Rean. For a model student, you never learn. I think perhaps the instructor has some reflecting to do. Gee, you think maybe he'll finally learn to be a little more self-aware? Alright, that's enough from the peanut gallery. Sheesh, talking about the 3rd degree, but I am truly blessed. I still remember what you said, Sarayu, about Rean as a protagonist. Way back when, playing Cold Steel 1, and I'm like in full agreement with what you said. He's not a bad character, like he's a decent character, but he's not a strong enough character to be the main protagonist for 4 entire games. So, young Mr. Schwarzer, I hear you're leaving us. Yes, everyone here has been a huge help. I can't thank you enough. No, guiding the Awakeners is merely our duty. I fear your real hardships have only just begun. To continue onward, even if it means having to become the sacrifice, do be careful. Try not to be too reckless. Thank you for your concern. Instructor, what if there's something we can do for him? Yeah, me too. I can buy Rean's glasses. I didn't mean to leave. Issue 5. Oh, I can buy the Thief and the Witch. There's a lot of hairs. 1,000. Well, spending all my money on hair color, and then I'll probably never use them. I'll like look at them once and go, this looks weird. Okay, I just legit spent all my money on hair. And I keep not being able to afford armor and weapons. I'm wondering if I should use the Thief or the Witch. Like, card draw is really good. The Witch is really good. Bard's not bad. I've gotten so used to the Ranger, though, so I might stick with that for now. We'll see. Part of the problem was that Falcom should never have made his relationships open-ended. It could have worked. It was like a one-off game. He actually had a good canon relationship that was built like a Cell Joshua. It would have helped. That's true, yeah. But instead, they've just like left it open for the player to decide every game. Which has its own fun. But it can be tedious if you want to see all of them. Like, you just inevitably... I did it for the first game where I actually, like, played. Where I just, like, quickly reloaded and, like, spam my way through the cutscenes to see each individual one. At least that I had access to, but it makes you just want to watch a YouTube video. And just be like, I'll just watch all those. Oh. Whoa, is this ignorant cults? They've got the Kin of Vagarna, too. All these books have been banned by the church. Pretty audacious to have them just sitting on the shelves like this. You say that, but you don't seem to be outraged at seeing them here. The owner's got a true scholar's zest for forbidden texts. That being said, I don't believe these have any information in them that's truly dangerous, though. You don't get a chance like this every day. Maybe I'll just pick one up, or... Oh, that's expensive. Sorry, I wish I'd gotten Kevin to bring back everything from the Recluse Cube. Was that the name of the thing that we were inside of in Sky the Third? It was called the Recluse Cube? It was a cube, right? Also, I'm glad they mentioned Kevin's existence. I keep thinking he's gonna randomly show up somehow. Guess I'll just have to save up every spare mirror I can until I can afford them. And this guy works for the church? Up to now, he's only shown us his good proper side, but...
Ah, hello everyone. You seem like you're ready to head off.
Why, hello there.
Is Rosine Gaius's knight or Thomas's knight? Or neither?
I'm so glad to see you've recovered, Rean.
Thanks, Rosine. It helped a lot that you came to assist us back there. She's a knight, right? That's what they were called? The nuns that are like, they go with the... Dominions? There's so many titles. Every faction has their own titles for their own hierarchies. I can't remember. Can't remember the names of everything. Instructor Thomas, thank you for helping us by using the partition. Not at all. It was only possible because you all were the ones behind it. In that respect, I do think it's really thanks to Gaius and the new Class 7. But Thomas has loaned her to him because he was promoted so quickly and didn't really have time to scout and get his own knight. Okay. I'd say strength was the largest factor, including the presence of the Panzer soldats. Really, we didn't do all that much. Our efforts had a minimal impact compared to everyone else. Never underestimate what the power of love can do. Anyway, that ship, the Merkaba, it's a ship that belongs to the Gralsritter, isn't it? That's right, it's given to dominions like Gaius and okay, they are called dominions, okay. It's given to dominions like Gaius and myself to help us in the course of our Gralsritter duties. But Kevin's not a dominion, right? He's something else? Dominions are like, it's like enforcers and anguisses. So it's like something and dominions? Or is Kevin a dominion? How many? I don't remember. In addition to the engine specs being a bit over the top, it even has state-of-the-art facilities and weapons included. Kevin is a dominion. Okay. There was a lower one, right? Though they're like dominions in training, and then they don't have their own knights. I assume there must be like a Dominion intern. There must be a lower rank. I only just inherited it from Barcorn, so I'm still getting used to it. That's part of the reason I wanted Rosine to come. The backup she provided was essential. What kind of weapon does Rosine use? Because, you know, Reese with her chainsword was pretty fucking sweet. Just knights? Oh, I thought it was only like the nuns that were knights. Or the ones that, you know, the ladies that dressed like nuns. Because so far I've only seen 2 knights. It was Rosine and Reese, and they dress the same. That's great. It's comforting knowing that we have you on our side. Instructor Thomas, will you be heading back to your Merkaba? Yes, we'll be covering the eastern portion of the Empire as well as working together with the Gralsruder headquarters. Out of the 12 Merkabas we have, 4 of them were supposed to join us. The 4th and 9th Dominions, along with their Merkabas, were called away to respond to other threats. I guess there are problems all over the continent, not just in Erebonia. Seems to be the case. I'll try to get a hold of any useful information I can while I'm at it. Right now, I'm just glad you're back with us, Rean. It's a load off my mind. You never really stop worrying about your old students. Thank you, Instructor Thomas. It really is great to have you back with us. Dominion is kind of its own thing. Ideally, anyone who has awoken to a stigma is scouted and found by the church and trained. Forgot that the things were called stigmas. There's so much jargon in this game. It's easier to absorb in this game as opposed to like, because I kind of use like the level of jargon that gets thrown at you as like a way to like determine the quality of a JRPG. And I feel like mid-level JRPGs with like meh stories will fucking throw like 12 proper names for things right at you right from the start. And you're just like, I don't know what any of this means. I don't know any of these places. I don't know, like... And they'll use it for things that, like, don't need a name.
Okay.
But they're like, we got a name. Everything needs to have a name. Why are you steaming? Well, looks like you 3 got a pretty good soak in. This is not how this works. How many times do I have to tell this game? You do not steam after you get out of a bed. This does not happen. Yep, couldn't pass up the opportunity. Don't even think they have much of a command structure, at least not that we know of. Ryan Selnate is the head Dominion and is the boss. Thomas is a right-hand man, but it's not really implied that he is really like second in command, despite the joke I made earlier. He's more just like her confidant, it's just her in charge. You know, I mean, well, I steam at all times because I'm hot AF. My camera just doesn't pick it up. No kidding, I feel like a new man thanks to that bath. I should hope so. You take to hot springs like a slovenly old fogey aching all over. Well, what's wrong with that? Some of us have day jobs running us ragged, you know. Oh, you guys. To be fair, it's hard not to let yourself go once you settle in. You're telling me. Well, anyway, not to get all prim and proper on you guys, but I wanted to extend my thanks. Oh, come now, Rean. You know we couldn't do a thing without you. Just relax yourself. Enjoy some luxury for once. My, it really is sweet how well you all get along. There truly is something precious about it. That was short. Alright, well... It's Loki! Alright, hot spring time. I'm pretty sure I don't even have access to the labyrinth. So we'll just be like... Oh, I knew there would be an actual cutscene. Gotta say, I never thought they'd have a hot spring here of all places. Not sure how I feel about indulging like this right before we leave, though. Well, you certainly seem to be enjoying it from where we're sitting. You couldn't be soaking it in any harder if you were a sponge. I'm still not over this mixed bathing thing. The coverage of these towels is near identical to that of a swimsuit. Besides, Instructor Rean is a Hot Springs Paradise local. I imagine one may find him a bit more immune than most. But if, say, an unfortunate accident were to occur, with maybe a bit of skin to skin for good measure, it would be a different story, I concur. Muse, cut it out! And you, Allie, stop playing along! It's a prerequisite spy on the girls when naked skit. It's true, like every JRPG has that. There's always one guy that wants to be like the pervert spying. My, and I thought I was a Hot Springs fanatic. Sorry, Principal Le Guin, looks like we beat you to the punch. Are you two here for a soak too? Yep, we wanted to go in one last time. We've been to some fun places, yes, but certainly none so nice as these springs. I must have been here a good half-dozen times since yesterday myself. Could easily have hit double figures had you awoken a little later. I can't say I blame you. Well, good to see they don't mind bearing themselves. Unlike you chicks, the Rakshasas actually got something to bear. I'm surprised they haven't clapped back on them. If Estelle was here, she would have got up and smacked the shit out of Ash. The principal's presence certainly is overwhelming. Darn, I suppose I'll just have to wait until next time to stand a chance. One-track mind as usual, I see. Well, if it makes you feel any better, yours have gotten pretty big too, Yuna. Oh yeah, and the obligatory let's talk about our breast size scene as well. Like if you see the girl's perspective, they start like complimenting each other's boobs. Every time. I'm certainly no match for you or my Lady Mildine over there by any standard. It makes me wonder, is this... Do girls do this? At any point in their lives? Like if they're all like in a hot tub or whatever, you know, or a hot spring. Not that anyone goes to hot springs very often. They're probably all like taken over and expensive as shit to actually go into a real hot spring. All the girls are ridiculously over-endowed. They are. It's ridiculous. It's insane. I mean, it's anime. You got little boob, medium boob, big boob. And the big boob is massive. There's not a lot of people in real life that have boobs that big. I mean, there are, but not a lot. Not that I'm an expert. Don't take me as a boob expert. I am not a boob expert. Yeah, shush, not in front of the guys. Oh, it's different for everyone, Ren. You still have some time to get there. I concur. I estimate that both of you still have a 2-year grace period before we can properly judge. I wonder if anyone will notice if I just make my way out now. You're so innocent, it's making me cringe. I low-key think Kurt is gay. Like, canonically in the game. Not that he's just, like, young and innocent. I think he might be gay. He never seems interested in even slightly in any, like, he's been hit on so many times by girls, and every time he's like, can we not? Anytime the girls start talking about a thing, he's like, maybe I should just leave. But he's never, like, super, like, embarrassed or awkward about it. He's just, like, not interested at all. You picking up what I'm putting down? I feel like you're picking up what I'm putting down. This is what I think. But I knew there would be a cutscene because Rean was back. Of course, I go in the hot springs every time anyway, just to get like CP and BP and all that shit filled up. Okay. Yeah, I don't have access to the labyrinth, so there's no new labyrinth floor. So I mean, it just won't let me go. This obvious thing takes us out to the woods, right? Yes, it's the other side of the Isthmia Great Forest, an expansive woodland that can only be described as fairy tale-esque. This could be the perfect spot for a little teacher-student date, but I suppose we don't have much time to explore right now. True. Sup, Valmar? I never considered this would be filled with ships as well. I assumed it would be all sold out, so I was like, why is this clearing so big? It all makes sense now. Valimar, and Millium too. Then it was as if their thoughts flooded into my mind along with the voices of all my friends. They said they'd pledged their aid to me, or at least I think they did. Instructor Rean. I have to do better for Valimar and Millium both. Actually, no, that's not quite right. I made up my mind to set my eyes on the future no matter what. No matter how much I stumble and fall, I'll make it past any challenge, rivalries or otherwise. And I'll have the both of you at my side all the way. Instructor? My, he's certainly firing himself up, isn't he? We'll offer you as much support in the rivalries as we can as well. Not like you got a choice, we're roping ourselves in this no matter what. Remains still and empty. How depressing. Very, very depressing. Church's Merkaba and Josette's Bobcat too. Taking care of all my thanks. Maybe it's time we head to Breonia Island. Let me just double check. Still don't have access to the labyrinth. Let's go. Really can't thank you all enough. I also need to point out how many people are here. These games have a lot of characters. Ren, Kia, and Jingo too, we owe you our gratitude. I'll make sure I pass it on to Estelle and the others for you. Have fun. No, come with us, Ren. We had her for one floor in the labyrinth, but that was it. I'll do the same to Lloyd and them too. Give him Gehenna out there. I'm gonna provide the branch campus students with support while I keep searching for TLoH. I'll be in contact if I find out anything. Okay, you watch out for yourself too, Randy. I'll link up with the other bracers while I search for Tita. Seraphi, good luck. Same to you. Give our best to Scheherazade. Though our paths may split here for a time, the potential for our cooperation is still on the board. Take care, Lady Mildine. Best of luck to you all. And to you as well, General. Don't you need to freak out just yet with the Black Whirlwind on your side. Give my best to the Brigadier General as well. May fortune be on your side. Emma, Celine, Grandmother. I'm grateful we had the chance to see each other, even if it was on the shorter side. Our future may be a rocky one, but do remember to be kind to yourselves. Vita, don't push yourself too much either, okay? Or you could stay in touch for once, at the very least. Don't hesitate to let us know if you require our assistance. It's about time we left. Gaius, Rosine, thank you all for your help. Gratitude is ours. We may not have succeeded had it not been for your support. We'll be off then. Just let me know if you guys need anything. I'll be over in a flash. Thanks, Josette. We appreciate it. Take care of yourselves out there. Suppose we'd best head out ourselves. Mana transfer tests to the Divine Knight and Panzer Soldates have been completed. Let's go then. What do we at Dominion? Have my own personal freaking airship that can cloak. True. And you get to hunt down crazy ass things to do crazy ass things. You know what I hope for the anime? Because it takes place in Northumbria. I know it doesn't take place during the Salt Pail thing, but I want to see some more shit on the Salt Pail thing. I hope they at least, like, we get to, like, see it. See the area, or they, like, have like, a brief, like, history talk. They'll probably be too busy with the fucking invasion of Erebonia, but whatever. Give me some backstory on that thing. Thanks for everything, guys. Seriously. It's because of everyone's help that we're all standing together right now. We'll be sure to repay the favor someday. Oh, there's no need for that. You're one of us now. Feel free to come back and visit any time. Safe travels, everyone. Off you go. Make sure you give them what for. You got it. Let's do this, guys. Yeah. I've been wondering if there's a way for me to like restream the anime and have it not be, you know, copyright infringement / a bannable offense on Twitch. Could I get away with that? Probably not. If I can figure out a way to watch it on stream, I'll watch it on stream. I mean, there are people, like, I have tuned into streams where people are just watching a movie while playing a game. And they're not even talking, they're just watching the movie. But, you know. I don't want there to be a chance that I somehow get banned or anything. I'm pretty sure that's bannable. You're not supposed to do that, so... It's technically game related. The game came first. That doesn't happen very often. Does it? I think it's happening more now. Where it's like you have a non-anime thing and then an anime gets made about it. It's not just the manga came first. Now there's the game came first and other things. I think still like the only thing we know about the Pale is that it came from the Beyond. Yeah, we like know nothing about it. We just know what it did, really, which is cool as shit. We're now entering Tirhenian Plateau airspace. The current time is 13:24. Where shall I plot our course? Malva Coast. Actually, no. Through the Olbia lowlands. Circle around the peninsula and proceed west along the river, then head north and swoop over the Belarus Sea. Aye, aye, Captain. It looks like we managed to avoid their Air Force surveillance network. Phew, this is unbelievable. Almost feels like we're cheating the system. I never had a chance to see the bridge while we were escaping the workshop. So this Merkaba, it's used as a special operations craft by the Gralsrudder's Dominions? Yes, I inherited it from Father Barkhorn along with my stigma. I had some adjustments made in the Holy City to help better tune the two together. The Holy City of Arteria, home to the high seat of the Septine Church. I get the feeling a certain foundation's been providing some assistance with the equipment here on the bridge too, right? I'm afraid we're unavailable for comment on that one. Sorry, it's kind of a matter of political discretion. Final game we better get to go to the Beyond. So much damn teasing. Let me in. Is a decent amount of game to anime things? Oh, are there? I suppose there's a few. I watched God Eater recently, and it was actually pretty decent. I see, that makes sense. It's only to be expected for a ship that doesn't officially exist. We'll have to take a small detour, but we should be at Brionio Island in around an hour. I know this ship isn't the roomiest, but feel free to make it your own until our arrival. We'll try. Thanks, Gaius. Are we allowed to go out on deck? What about the reference room, 6 Bay and Workshop? You may go about however you please. The only place that's off limits is the engine room. On to the search for a place to nap, then. Saw you guys had some sort of bar counter down below. Think I'll go hit me a bottle or two. I'm about to hit you with a bottle or two if you don't knock it off. Animated game to animated game. Yeah, Dot Hack does that. I have intentions of watching all the Dot Hack animes fairly soon. The site I was going to, though, is like, they switched to not free. Like, free with ads. I was just like, so it kind of slowed down my anime watching. Please try to restrain yourself. We're gonna need you at your best later. Street Fighter. Oh, I didn't hear about those. Granted, I'm not the biggest anime person, so like I'm probably just talking out of my ass. In fact, I am talking out of my ass. I do it all the time. Crow's gonna be waiting at the island shrine, no doubt about it. Then we'll finally get the truth about these rivalries. No matter how hopeless or brutal the truth may be. Anyway, seems this floor has a sick bay, a break room, and a few other facilities. The other floor has a lounge, a workshop, a reference room, and a training room. Only 1 hour until we reach the island. Maybe I'll go speak with everyone again. Oh, I knew this was coming. Oh, we literally just talked to everyone one by one, and now we're going to talk to everyone one by one again. Don't do this twice in a row, game. I like talking to people, but my god. At least it's a Vantage Masters game. Who are we romancing? I have no fucking idea. I have not decided. I have not decided. Crow is the true love. The one and only true love. Crow is an option. We're going with Crow. I'm going to take a quick break before we talk to people again. I said at the beginning of the stream, it's probably going to be 3 hours of cutscene. I was not kidding. 3 hours of cutscene and talking. Yeah! I'll be right back.